Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. Wow, it has been forever, or at least that's how I feel. Sorry for that, but more on that later. First off, I'm going to show you these. These I tried to do with a different base paint. Um, and as you can tell, it left all these little bumps or, I don't know, warts or something. I don't know. I mean, if I was going for a witch pour, I'd say I nailed it, but in a sense, I'm not going for that. The base paint I used in those that had the bumps was Glennon's um, Essential Semi-Gloss White. So I don't know if it was just a bad batch or what happened. Um, but I'm one of those people. If it's not broken, don't fix it. So I'm going back to my original base paint that I normally use, which is Glennon Premium Eggshell White, and it's straight out of the can. I didn't, open the can and let it sit out and try to thicken it up. I mean, obviously, I live in Texas. The weather here will do that just by existing. So, um, nothing's added to it either. So, past that, um, the colors that I was going for are Maleficent. I mean, I get it. She's kind of a witch, but not in the sense of the whole warts and all that. But she turns into a dragon, at least from what I remember. I was more of a DuckTales fan. I don't know why my favorite cartoon character was Scrooge McDuck. I don't know. Life goals, maybe? Who knows? But yeah, so Maleficent is the color scheme in a way. And it was kind of hard for me to pick which green I wanted to use with these, only because, it once it dries with the purple and the violet and all that, those greens are going to dry darker than what they normally do. So the green that I actually ended up using was a neon green. It turned out the best. As far as the colors, I'll get to that in a minute. Um, and I hadn't got to paint in so long, so I mean, this is great. I'm getting to paint finally, and you know, it, I'm just glad. I didn't lose my mojo, I guess, in a way. And this first one's coming out pretty good. Um, Honestly, I think this is my favorite one out of all of them. Because you can pretty much see every color that is in these that I added. And I'll get you a close-up look of this one and just show you that just I mean the top you can see the interference violet, the interference green, like right here at the bottom of the screen. You can see the interference green outlining those cells, and over to the right hand side, that's all interference green. Um, so you know hopefully the good times will keep on rolling with my other set or the other ones I have to do tonight. But obviously, as they say in Louisiana, with that, let the good times roll. At least that's what I believe or think of. I mean, I should know. I only live like 40 minutes from Louisiana, but easy come, easy go. See, look, I already messed up on this one. Oh, gosh, it is. It can be such a pain to get these right, at least for me. So how did I mess up? Well, right here on this side, when I blew the cell activator over, I didn't follow through with it. So, you know me, we all know where this is probably gonna go. But if you're new to my channel, hey, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Glad you found the channel. Hope you enjoy it. If you're not new, you obviously know how I am and probably where this is gonna end up. But I'm gonna go ahead and give this the best shot I can. Right now what I'm doing is I'm trying to blow on the cell activator in the center there. There's a little bit of extra cell activator that's left. You pulsate blow on it. I mean, some people use straws and all that jazz, and you do what you can do. But look, I'm not happy with that one corner. I mean, look at it. I'm not happy with that. So, I'm gonna spare you the heartache. Maybe I poured over, maybe I didn't. Nobody knows, right? So let's go over colors. That's dioxazine purple, followed by that's actually ColourArte ginger flower, but I added either magenta or violet to it. Can't really remember. TLP Nightfall, which is, I mean, even if you don't have TLP colors, I mean they really are great. That's TLP Grunge, I believe, which is neon green, followed by I drizzled a little bit of black just because in my opinion interference colors turn out a little bit better with the darker colors, or black, you know. And then interference green by TLP, which I don't remember the name of it, and also interference violet. And then I added another violet that I already had made, and I don't even know I don't even know what color it was, but it went with the theme. And my cell activator is um, Amsterdam oxide black. So I mean, let's go on. You know, with my whole, you know, I usually, if I don't like it, I scrape it or pour over it. You know, I've gotten a little bit better with that. Um, Only because, you know, normally when I paint, there's everybody here is asleep or nobody's home. It's just easier that way for me. You know, not many interruptions. Because I mean, who wants to start pouring and then you have to take your gloves off or get cleaned up or anything like that, and you have to come back to it. I just, yeah, it's just easier to do it when either they're asleep or they're not home. And you know, past that, you know, it's hard for me to, you know, I don't have a group of people I can text and get bounce off ideas or anything like that. So, but I've gotten better where I can just leave stuff and let it dry. I mean, for tiles, um, once they dry, I mean, you can get an X-Acto blade, cut a square out, and peel the paint off, and you got paint skins real easy. Or if it's a canvas, then I can just pour over it, right? So, I mean, there is that. And I kind of view it in terms of, you know, if I don't really enjoy it, then I'm not going to put it out there. Even though I know it's everybody's viewpoints are different, it's just me. I think of it like if you make cookies, you know, and you're going to sell them or something like that. You know, you're not going to sell them if they taste bad. You're going to give them to your kids, right? So no judgment, but or you're not going to take them to work for your coworkers unless you just don't like your coworkers. Then again, no judgment. By the way, if you are a coworker of mine, it's never happened. I promise. You know me. You know me better than that. I would just throw them away because I wouldn't give it to my kids either. But nevertheless, past that, you know, that's just how I view it. That's just me. So where have I been? What's been going on? Well, a couple videos back, you know, I told you I got a promotion at work. Um, that's been fun. For those of you that don't know, I work at a school district. I do information technology stuff. You know, the fun stuff behind the scenes for the most part. But you know, I mean, honestly, it's just been so busy with that. I mean, I go to work, I start working, and by the time I look up, it's like 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, somewhere around there, and it's like, oh, I gotta take lunch, and then, yeah, it's do the whole dinner, bedtime routine situation, and by the time it's all said and done, I'm just exhausted. I'm ready to go to bed, and you know, I come in here and I'll look at paint. I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'd love to paint, but you know, you start thinking about mixing up paint and the whole setup process of everything. It's just, you know, I just say, forget it. I'm going to bed. Maybe another day. And with this, me doing these was actually the kids and everybody that they went to my in-laws. So yeah, I had the whole day, which was nice. Trust me, my kid know, or at least my oldest kid knows. Dad has to have his quiet time. But you know, and past that, you know, it's just been really busy. This whole September, I've had stuff every weekend. I've done a couple concerts here and there since that's been going on again. It's been really, really, really nice because I mean, I was on the verge of flying. I don't know how many hours away just to go to a concert, but just you know, it's been way too long. So that's been really nice. Past that, I can't even begin to tell you what's been going on. Coming up, I'll be going on vacation, going to Orlando, Florida for a week. Obviously, you probably know where I'll be going in Orlando, Florida with the kiddos. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. Let me tell you. The kiddos and in-laws, their whole crew. So that's going to be probably. I've already packed my migraine medicine. Gonna need it. But yeah, hopefully that'll be fun, at least for the kids. That's what I keep telling myself, at least. Doing it for the kiddos. Doing it for the kiddos. Sorry, wife. Um, Past that, really that's been the only thing that's been going on for me. So, hope everybody's been doing good. I have missed everybody. I hope everything starts to calm down where I can get back in the swing of things. I've really enjoyed, or I have really missed getting to, I guess, interact with you all with comments and everything like that. So I have missed that, even though I'm an introvert, and that's kind of weird for me. But I'm still maintaining my introvertness. By is that even a word? But yeah, just my online presence. So I have missed that, and hopefully everything smooths out and get back on track. So again, I'm gonna probably get you down here for a closer look of all of these. And I mean, honestly, I think these came out wonderful as far as Maleficent. So I mean, with all these, I mean, you can see like the peacock cells and the interference violet and the interference green. So honestly, I can't wait until get some epoxy on those just to kind of see how that actually shows up in terms of like the neon green, because I've never used a neon color before that I can remember, so it's new for me. That's the interference violet that you see up there with interference green bleeding into it, and I mean, honestly, these all turned out so good. And that was my favorite one. But yeah, so again, I hope everybody's been doing good. I really do. I want to say thank you again for sticking around. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it so much. Anyway, take care, everybody. Thank you again.